Welcome to this week's episode of Ezentuary. We left off last time atop a deformed pyramid, one that has been collapsed from the top inward. Debris had rained down through the shafts and down the front, and you made camp up on the new flattened face. You look down upon a jungle below you. Where do you go from here?
First things first, I think we should have a moment of silence for that one chick that died.
Faith.
I don't remember what her motivation was, but she ain't gonna get it now. I mean, she came back to life for nothing. She didn't even make it out. It's pretty sad. I mean, it's really funny, but also kind of sad, so... shout out to her. May she do well in hell or whatever she is.
Well, I mean, thank you for that moving you googly because it's, what do we say, faith no more?
Me not
And
sure
the joke's
Grimmel
all
ever had faith.
No, Faith is the name of the girl who died.
Oh, that's right.
So she is no more, she has ceased to be, hence Faith no more.
Faith no more. Got it. I forgot that her name was Faith.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that too.
How memorable she was.
Yeah.
Well, there's no reason to remember her. She died at the end of the last episode. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Again, a her problem, not an us problem.
Retroactive spoiler.
Yeah, that is true. It wasn't technically our fault that she died. I mean, she got out and then she tripped and died. I mean, that seems like her problem. Kind of seems like her doing there.
I'm gonna blame Barry.
Jesus.
You're gonna blame Barry?
Naturally, he's the one that always saves everyone, and suddenly he's like, "Oops, not this girl."
Me was sleeping. Me was tired.
Yeah, she rolled over in her sleep and died down a hole. That's hilarious.
It is pretty
Grimmel, you very evil little Elkin.
Yeah,
Seems more pragmatic than evil.
Why is this surprising to you? What do you think has been my purpose in life since the moment you have met me?
Me just
To
stating
create a
point,
boy band?
Grimmel.
No! Boy band! And why on earth would you think I would be a part of one? It's something that would help you win the hearts of the masses very easily. I don't know what you mean, but I resent it.
Well, you are little and cute. You would probably do good in a boy band.
I'm not cute. I'm fluffy.
Fluffy is cute.
No, it hides my mass. I'm harder to hit.
Aw, it's a cute thing to say.
No, it's not! It's about surviving fatal blows by making myself appear larger than my body mass actually is. It's a survival tactic evolved from Alkin from generations. It's
or
not
if there's like
cute.
a roaring orc coming at you that happens to be allergic, you just like fluff your down and it sneezes.
Yeah, and then I stab him in the brain hole. I don't see what the confusion is. It's not cute. It's extremely deadly.
Brains have holes?
After I'm done with them, they do.
Wow. Up casually pokes Grimmel in the side. Says, so fluffy.
Stop that, and I smack his hand away.
Even the hand smack is fluffy. Wow.
I'm moving on! I just start walking away.
You know, there's you could include in part of your story anger at the Kirtland's owls, you know, one of the subspecies, because all of them get into pop bands. You know, little Kirtland pop or K-pop.
I'm hating every word being spoken right now. No one takes me seriously. I have murdered tens of dozens of people. You have witnessed it.
Tens of dozens? That's gross.
Anyways, shut
think
up. I'm gonna
dozens of dozens
summon
is
Bruce
gross.
again.
Oh, it said tens. Tens is more than that's the 1 dozen, so.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
while they argue, I'm
Potato
gonna.
frittata.
Well, they argue. I'm
Anyways.
gonna summon my familiar again.
good idea.
I forget that how long that takes, but
Hey,
Well-
Pop Art. While
Yes?
Grimmel is summoning his toad again, do you want to fly up to top of pyramid, kind of do a scouting mission for us?
Not particularly.
Do you have anything else to do?
No. Hoplite grabs a
Okay.
sweet roll and starts munching on it.
Well,
let's
we need to know if we need to go up or down. So
It takes 1
Uh,
hour to summon the familiar.
we've got an hour to kill. Pop Art.
Fine. Fine.
better an hour than 6.
All right, fly up to
Based
top of
upon this
pyramid.
conversation, Hoplite starts humming to himself a classic fairy tune. Some ways to die.
Ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Wow,
Very
fairy
nice.
tunes made it out into this plane? That's fantastic!
Yep, Foxglove is gonna start strumming along with her lute.
I'm so
All right.
moved.
So are you flying up?
Sure. That seems like a good direction to fly.
Well, I mean, is that what you're doing? Are you scouting up to you going up to like the top and then you're looking around, or are you gonna head down?
At top, because then I can look down much easier.
Okay. So you fly to the top and you look around. Do you I'm trying to think. Roll me a perception.
Ah, one of my strong suits. 16. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive.
All right. So you look around and you basically see like dense jungle almost as far as your eyes can see. It's just a tree cover that is thick, and while maybe on the farthest distance you might be able to make out kind of the outline of a mountain, you're not even very sure.
Is there anything on any other sides of this pyramid structure?
You look around, and from here you don't really see anything. You don't see any type of signs or marks, or maybe roll an investigation as you're like trying to really hear for anything you might recognize. Or actually, tell you what, instead of
15.
investigation, what?
Oh, I said 13. Okay, but what?
I was gonna say roll survival, but because that's part of you're in
It would kind of be the same.
Yeah. All right. So you're looking around, and you kind of notice there's a little bit of like fluttering movement off kind of that way. If you were to slide like down the face of the pyramid and go a little to the right from where your position is.
All right. Hoplite goes back and reports this news to the illustrious, glorious leader.
Oh, okay. So there is no other entrance at the top of the pyramid leading back down into the pyramid.
No, it's just a pointed pyramid.
Just a pointed pyramid. Okay. All right.
Who
All
puts
right, very good.
entrances at the tops of pyramids anyway? Like, wouldn't that collect water and just flood whatever's inside? Seems very poor construction.
Depends on what the pyramids were built for.
I guess if you're making a pyramid to collect water, yeah, I suppose.
Or
There's there's your water collection pyramid. There's your grain storage pyramid. There's your dead people pyramid.
I was thinking more along the lines of the pyramids for tracking solstices, winter solstice, summer solstice, or if you have an altar or something on top of the pyramid, the priests have to have a way to get up to the top. So,
Why do you have to separate your solstice tracking from your grain storage? I mean, I'm not any pyramid planner, but it seems like these two things can go kind of hand in hand.
yes, but
Like,
you would
wouldn't
still
knowing
have
about planting seasons?
you would still
I
have
don't know.
in a something other than just a pointy part on the pyramid. That was my whole point. All right,
Well,
so
Oh,
All right,
that's
so-
the pyramid's point, not your point.
I'll tell you
You're
what, just for
confusing yourself
fun,
with a pyramid again.
and just for fun, while Poplard is making his point about the point, Poplard, you do realize, oh, the point has been altered.
Ah. How was the point altered, Poplart?
It was going that away before, and now it's going that away.
Perfect.
I didn't quite catch that. He broke up.
Oh, he said it's been slightly like slid, adjusted off of being perfectly in alignment.
Ah.
In reality, Poplard actually has no idea which way it was originally pointing, but he's just saying that to sound like he's smart and
And
knows
just
things.
for and just for fun, Poplart, because you're let's just go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
7.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, this is a nice place, very pretty. Reminds you of home, as the sun is rising.
Poplard settles down on the side of the pyramid and munches another sweet roll. Flying's hard work.
Yep. All right. Well, since there is no reason to go up, me take rope, tie it off to a rock in the tunnel, and then throw rope down the side of the pyramid.
All right, you throw it down the side of the pyramid.
All right. Then me wait until Bruce has been summoned.
All right. Bruce
Are we going to go
appears.
down there and try to loot that dead lady's body?
I mean, Poplar, you can fly. You have every ability to loot somebody's dead body.
Do I see her corpse?
I mean, you could look over the edge where she slid down and see her.
Just take a peek over.
Roll an investigation.
I mean, her corpse is sitting there. You can do with it what you want, I guess.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, be careful of that. I know.
It says the
How
guy who
dead
took
is
body parts and threw them into random traps last game.
Yeah, so how dead is she? Like, battered and bruised and crumpled, or...
Yeah, I mean, she looks like she just fell down a 100-foot shaft.
Oh. Are her horns intact?
No, they look like the guy from Little Monsters, the not the zombie movie, but the one with the dude from Princess Bride, Fred Savage movie.
The one with Howie Mandel.
Yeah, me not
Oh,
remember
so
that
there's
one.
so it's just a little broken. Poplight grabs her broken horn and flies back up to give it to Grimmel and said, "There wasn't much to loot, but I thought you might like this."
Why would Grimmel want a Faith Horn?
Who doesn't want a horn? I always hear you people talking about how you get horny all the time. I mean, doesn't it help to have extras?
Trust me, we could be way hornier. I'm not
Exactly.
horny at all. What is wrong with you people?
I'll pass
I
it
have
on
no
then.
horns to speak of.
We could go way hornier.
What?
Well,
Hoplite's literally
that's the
offering you a
cousin.
horn.
What horns?
It was off the
A horn
tiefling.
that he just took from the dead tiefling.
Yeah.
You could masquerade as like one of the great horned owls.
No.
If Grimmel rejects it, Poplar looks dejected and then just offers it to Barry and says, Barry, I hear you like horny things.
Different kind of, different kind of horny there. Not, we're not talking about.
You want me to go
literal
down and
horn.
cut the other one off?
No,
I mean,
it's all right.
if this one's not good, I can go do that.
No, we're fine. Me not need that horn. Me have plenty of horns to spare.
Actually, how much do you think tiefling horns would be worth?
Yeah, like on the black market.
Well, they're not intact though.
Well, there's a
this-
rumor that they could be ground up into an aphrodisiac. I mean,
You know what? I'll sell it. Why not? Give it to me.
Yeah,
Aw.
we're very first fairy dust and now this. Like we are the drug lords of this world.
Correction, I am the drug lord of this world.
I got us the boat. We're both
See,
drug
Barry,
lords. We're
someone
co-drug-
appreciates my efforts.
Yeah, Barry, think about the resourcefulness. Think of the business opportunities.
Ugh, you guys make me tired. I'm out of here. So I
Oh, do
grab
you
onto
need
the
a
rope
nap?
and now I start lowering myself down the side of the pyramid.
awesome. As you do, your descent is pretty gentle and easy. It's not complicated. But when you start to get near the base, you kind of look behind you and you notice a knight in like full armor, holding a lance, emerges from the tree line and walks over and looks up at you.
Hi, buddy. Pretty
Alright.
big stick you got there.
Oh yeah, has it been an hour? Is Bruce summoned yet?
Oh, Bruce is totally summoned.
All right. Hi,
Hey,
Bruce.
Hey, are you bigger or am I smaller?
I'm bigger.
Huh. Alright, cool. Can I get on your head?
Hey, question. Does enlarge work on familiars? Normally it's only, like, creatures.
Familiars are creatures.
I mean, okay, cool. Poplar casts enlarge on Bruce. He overhears the question, so he just, casts enlarge to
Hey,
make Bruce feel bigger.
It's like, this is weird. I'd rather be smaller so I could just ride on their head.
You were saying you were smaller.
No, I was saying they're bigger.
No respect.
You don't want the respect of the toad.
Well, it's got dark. Anyways, there's a knight.
Yes,
Oh,
me,
yeah.
me lower myself down, but me not go all the way down to the ground. Me, keep myself out of, Knight's reach, and then me go, you call out to him, hello! Who are you, and where are we?
Oh, you can call me Green. Come on down. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Green.
Alright, so I guess me lower myself all the way down.
As you do, he rides over to you, and you realize that he is but a wee knee-high knight. He comes up, not even to your waist.
Oh,
Short.
he's about
Maybe
your
it's just
size
his
there, Grimmel.
birthday.
No,
He's still
Grimmel's
short.
tall now. He's like half Grimmel's size.
Well, Grimmel's only like 4 feet tall still. Like he's like 4.5 feet tall.
Yeah, halfway in between Barry and Poplar.
All right. Anyway, where are we, Sir Knight?
Oh, you're at the Great Temple. It is where those who basically wish to come back, they may fight their way back to the mortal realm. But you do not appear to have come out in a regular manner. Therefore, you must be special. So I ask you, will you do me the honor of striking off my head?
All right.
Yeah, why do you want your head struck off?
No. We don't need to ask questions. We can just do it. Why do you want to grow a familial attachment with this guy when we're gonna behead him? No questions.
I
Just.
have not decided to behead him yet.
Yeah, but I think Grimmel has, so I think you might want to just back off, Barry.
All right, fine. Why do you
Who
want
are
your
we to
head
judge?
chopped off?
Wait. Yeah. All right. He goes, well, that way, by honor, you may come with me to the games. That you may offer the same. But really, it is for the good queen herself. Please.
Well, now I don't want to. I don't do anything for the good of anything.
Me very confused.
Poplar hears good, so he flies up behind him and starts cutting his dagger.
You just go up and give him a good old whack.
Yeah, and then, since it's just a dagger, he has to saw a little bit. Blood spurting everywhere. What can I say except you're welcome?
I think
So
Pop
the
is
head-
the bard of this group.
The head
He
falls
asked,
to the
he
ground.
said it was good.
Yep. So the head falls to the ground, and then the body walks over, reaches down, picks it up, and you hear from the head being held at about waist height now. He's like, "Ah, thank you. Now, off to the games. Follow me."
You
He
didn't die?
jumped- Nope.
Well, what's the point then? I would have been disappointed
on-
either way.
He turns. "It is for honor. Honor is the point. Come to the games." And he rides.
This is why I wanted questions answered before we committed to a course of action.
These games sound stupid. If no one actually dies.
Well,
what's the-
our quest still has not changed. We have to get back to material plane. So apparently, we did not do things
I don't
correctly
know.
in the temple. So I guess we follow Knight and see if we can go to material plane that way.
Your logic makes no sense, but fine.
I mean, our other option would be to climb back up into the pyramid, go down into the where we were, and try to fight our way out of temple. But I don't feel like doing that. So, all right. I guess we follow Knight.
All right. You begin to follow the night. You find that the forest is thick, but it seems to let enough light through for you to easily see. Though as time begins to pass, you notice it doesn't appear to get any brighter, as in the sun doesn't appear to continue to rise beyond where it was, or at least in any way that you can notice. And after a while, as you're walking along, you do suddenly notice there's a irresistibly cute cat sitting in a tree looking at you.
Gross.
All right.
You mean irresistible?
Are we still in
Right.
sight of the Knight?
He's up ahead of you. You can see him continuing moving away, but it does definitely catch your eye. It's yeah. The creature literally says "cat of irresistible cuteness," so that's why I said it's an irresistibly cute cat.
How meta of you.
Huh?
How meta of you.
All right. Roll for wisdom save. 12. Does Poplight resist the cuteness?
Actually, it's a charisma.
Ah,
Oh. Okay, so 13.
Hold on. I gotta see what the actual thing is. One target. Wait, what was your wisdom save?
13.
15. Okay. Well, either way,
Wisdom
you were
or
right. It
charisma?
was, well, I thought it was charisma. There is a charisma saving thing, but I read the wrong part of this. It is a wisdom save for this, and you failed it, so you are mesmerized by the cuteness.
Do we all have to roll?
Yes, but immediately Poplart starts to idolize the cat. He just thinks it's the cutest thing ever, and he goes over to it and just starts petting it.
Aren't you just precious? You're everything Grimmel wishes he could be.
No?
So yeah,
What?
I guess go ahead. I'll just have. Well, actually, not everyone necessarily has to do it. So there's he does that thing first, and then you guys have the opportunity to do something else. So let's say that the cat, you came in, the cat did its thing, and then Poplart is now occupied. So you guys have the opportunity to, I don't know, talk to it or whatever.
Talk to it. It's a cat.
What's new, pussycat? Wow, wow, wow.
Is this cat of irresistible cuteness? Is this like a charm type thing?
Yes, it is.
Because of my aura of devotion, I and friendly creatures within 10 feet of me can't be charmed while I am conscious.
Perfect. Well, Poplart, you find out, is not charmed. He just really wanted to pet the cat.
Exactly. You think this is something that I would want to resist? It's fluffy.
All right. Can you speak, cat?
Well, yes, of course. Hello.
Hello, fluffy thing. What are you doing out in middle of forest?
Ah, it talks. Poplart runs away.
Oh, just having a nice little rest.
Okay. Tracks. Are you here for some purpose, or are you just hanging out?
Ooh. Sometimes I like to just hang in there. A couple of claws in the trees. Just kind of get a good stretch in the forearms.
All right, got it. Okay. Well, we are looking for a way back to material plane. Do you know a way to get back to material plane?
Oh. For those like you mostly alive ones, yes, there are ways. Shortcuts have consequences. You really have to make a choice. You either must go back to go forward, or continue forward and risk going back. Either way is quite unpleasant.
Ah, wonderful.
Poplart readies his bow because he's really put off by a talking cat. Like, owls? No problem. Cats?
Well, I mean, that does make sense. Cats would be a natural predator to little fairies. All right, well, companions, apparently we have choice before. Either we follow Green Knight or we go back into Pyramid. What do you guys think we should do?
I'd rather follow the Green Knight.
Foxglove? Follow the Green Knight? Alright. Well, apparently we
Why
are
can't
going
one of the choices be skin this foul demonic beast and send it back whence it came?
because I am not quite sure that death really works in this realm like that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked there, Poplart. I don't think it's going to follow us, so we will let us continue after the Green Knight, and I'm sure it will leave us alone.
Yes, you are not the most fun seeming. Ta-ta for now.
Yes, TTFN, Tata. Yeah. All right. Me hurry to catch up with Green Knight.
Oh man, I screwed that one up. Just realized the moment I said it, I should have said ta-ta for meow. But, oh well.
How dare you miss one word? Jeez, what kind of DM are you?
I don't know. I'm slipping. I'm tired. I'm slipping.
He missed a pun opportunity.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Have a sweet wall, oh benevolent god.
Thank you. That's kind of nice.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right. Anyway, me hurry to catch up, back up to
Yes.
Green Knight.
You shuffle on down the path following the knight, where he opens up. The forest opens up to a clearing. In the middle of it, you see like the traditional layout of like a Circus Maximus, but in, well, tiny scale. There's a
Circus
dozen
Minimus.
little knights. Yes, it's a Circus Minimus with knights on either side, lining up, taking jousts. And you can see there's a variety of forest creatures around you. Good sized ones too, you know, like normal sized bears and deer and whatnot. And there's even appears to be a woman sitting on the far side opposite of you, completely protected by a couple of large guards.
Large as the Green Knight, or large as in like large as me?
Like bigger than you, like they look like giants.
Yeah. All right. How big is the lady they are guarding?
You sized, maybe a little smaller.
Okay. All right. Just getting my sense of proportions in. All right. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah, so you go to approach, and the bear, which appears to be kind of sitting on its butt, and it's got kind of short arms and legs. It looks it looks a little obese, but it's got kind of a knit hat on, and it's like, "Boy there, would you want to make some bets?"
No, me not betting.
Oh, well, there's a couple good rounds coming up.
Yeah, no, me not gamble.
Okay.
What's the payout return for a sweet roll?
Ooh, sweet roll. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a chit here for you can bet on one of the matches for a sweet roll.
All right, seems fair. Well, I think you should just give it to me anyway, just for chatting with you. You know what they say, chit for chat.
Well, that's pretty good there, buddy. But no, I'll take that sweet roll, please.
Oh, all right.
He leans forward and goes to take it just straight out of your hand with his mouth.
Of course he gives away. Give in to it. Hopefully it's not rude.
He hands you the chit, and he says, "Well, looks like we got orange and blue coming up. Who you want to bet on?"
I'm gonna go orange, because it's as they say, orange, you glad you bet on me?
That's a good one. Okay, I got you down for orange. And then
Thank you kindly, fine fuzzy sir.
there's a little fawn, a little young deer with a little pink bow comes running up and. Wait enough time. Right, I'm going. Are there any bets left? And he's like, "Yep, here you go." And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna bet on blue. Blue. Okay." All right. So the way I'm gonna do this one is I'm gonna have you roll a 1d20 and I'll roll a 1d20.
I got 10.
I got 2. You win.
Aha! Suck it, Fawn.
He sits down. Shucks.
Wait, we don't get to see the battle?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming that it all happened. Yeah. All right, fine. I'll describe it. The 2 knights line up on either side of the fence in the minimus, and they come charging at each other, and each one drops their lance. Blue, though, kind of slips, and Orange sneaks it right in under Blue's chin and blows him back right off his horse.
He blew it.
Wow, this is really boring.
Me go up to Green Knight and say, what are we doing here?
Ah, sir. We are performing for the Queen's pleasure. You see, look at her amusement as she watches this. If you would do your friend over there, he who took my head, would do the honorable thing of competing, I think she would take quite the shine to you.
Well, go for it, Poplart.
Now, what exactly would Papa
Good.
be competing in?
Ah, Poplart. He would take on the mantle of the purple. And he would ride against me. Just notice, no point in pointing the lance at my head.
You are a very
can I
strange little man.
Can I designate like a champion in my name? Not like you did. Seems like a lot of work.
What? You would send another?
Yeah.
Oh. Who do you declare you wish to have stand in your stead?
Harry.
I appreciate your confidence there, Poplart, but me not think there is a steed here capable of carrying me.
Oh, fine.
I mean, if you can find a horse that is big enough for me, I could be your champion, but if not, you might have to do it yourself.
The urge to cause chaos is strong. They're begging to die. They're begging for it.
They're
It's
literally begging to die.
I walk up to the Green. So anything that like entertains the Queen is like pretty much okay with you guys, right? As long as it's for the Queen's entertainment.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. And I go off and find some discreet location to chill for a minute
You got it.
while I cast a spell.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Everyone seems pretty entertained. The next round is getting called up. And, they're... So, is Poplart, are you gonna go along with this guy, or are you trying to get Barry to go with him for...
Yeah, I'll
A
go.
tilt. Alright, you follow him over to the
Someone
side.
obviously doesn't feel very confident in themselves. Can't get their
Anyway,
lance up.
I hear they make tools for that.
So you go over to the side over there, and basically he leads you up to the gate, and right as you see, you're like, wait, I'm not gonna fit in this thing, and you take that last step towards it, you suddenly find yourself shrunk down to his size, and the horse seems relatively normal to you, like properly proportioned.
Oh, it's a pony?
No, it's like a horse to Barry, horse to you, like the proportions.
All right. I'm not really
You-
sure how I'm gonna handle this whole thing, but I guess if someone's too cowardly to join into a fight, then I have no choice.
Me didn't follow you.
Exactly.
Because you said you were going to do it. Me took you at your word.
Haven't you learned by now? Actually, scratch that. Albert's always pretty good at his word.
Well, there you go.
So, how about you complain about the horse a bunch, and the guy's like, well, I mean, if you prefer, we have other creatures. Would you be interested in riding a weasel, perhaps?
Or maybe a kitty cat.
I'm not sure how a cat works, but we can at least have, Poplot goes the weasel.
Oh my god.
How often do we have to run around the mulberry bush?
Oh, that's the race later. You have to run all around it.
And is my opponent gonna be riding a battle monkey?
I don't think we have any monkeys here.
Ah, then I should be good. Prophecies say that when the monkey chases the weasel, then Poplight goes boop. Anyway,
survive.
let's see how we do this. Okay. Poplight lifts the lance under the stirrup holster. Like this?
Tell you what, just do a performance check. Let's see how you do for the whole thing.
8.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good. It's all stumbled all over, and the knight's like, oh, well, prepare to be unweaseled, as he rides off to the far end of the arena.
Stupid weasels and stupid knights. Making
Alright,
fun
so
of a poor guy who's never done this before. All I did was help a guy get his head cut off, and now I'm stuck in this stupid situation.
So, quick question, shooting over to Grimmel's doing the summoning. How long does that summoning take?
Oh, just a minute.
Oh, perfect. So right as Poplight, you're lining up, and they're getting ready to call for you to tilt and charge. Grimmel, go ahead.
Alright. It's a 12 to cast. But it's not exactly a targeted spell.
Yeah, you're just doing a summoning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright. So, I choose to conjure minor elementals. I summon 2 CR1 creatures, so suddenly, right in the middle of the match, 2, I'm assuming compared to all the knights, large fire snakes burst forth and start causing chaos.
Awesome. Yeah, they come right up out of the ground. They're a medium-sized elemental. So, inside, are you summoning them inside the arena?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, you summon them inside the arena, and you notice that the magics, whatever it is that makes the arena work, doesn't quite work right on them. So it's more of a, oh look, it's Godzilla type of moment as these, snakes that are more than twice the height of the knights appear. Actually, probably about 4 times the height of the knights appear in the middle of the arena. So, at which point, everyone starts to scream and flee out the sides. Some of the competitors you see pop up to be larger sizes, others stay the same. And there's general chaos ensuing.
Excellent. They basically just start eating every knight in sight.
Alright, they do that back and forth, and you see this look of utter horror on the queen's face as she orders the 2 big guys on either side of her to, stop the chaos. And you see these 2 just like 12-foot tall, like hulking guardian guys reach down, and each one grabs a fire snake with a single hand. Yeah, they do well.
Aw, damn it.
Well, a creature that touches the snake or hits it with a melee attack takes 1d6 fire damage. So each one of them you get to do 1d6 fire damage to immediately.
I rolled a 6 for one, and a 5 for the other.
Awesome. So they both, scream and toss the snakes as far as they can immediately to the side, and they start shaking their hands and then blowing on them to, cool them off.
I have no remorse for my actions.
The queen stands up and starts, and just you hear this, thaumaturgical yell. Who did this?
Meanwhile, me see chaos, and so me wanting to save the day, and I don't think me knows that Grimmel summoned these. Me take spear and me throw it at one of snakes.
Perfect. All right, so that's right before the guy grabs it. We'll say you threw that spear.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's get let's for the timeline. Let's jump back just a hair because this will work better.
All right. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah. So you hit him with the spear, it lodges in, and then are you using bendy or the straight one?
The straight one. I think me gave bendy to Foxglove.
Oh, you did. That's right.
Yes. So that is 10 piercing damage to Snake.
Nice. All right. Well, that's wow. Cool. Good thing it's a bit resistant. So your javelin is stuck in it, and then I'll give the opportunity. Does someone else want to do something?
Me do get second attack. How far away is this thing?
It's close enough you could run over to it.
All right. Me hit it with Sword of Freya.
Same one or the other one?
Same one.
Okay. Just roll. Yeah, you're gonna hit.
Yes, that's just a 22
Well, yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, so you roll and you hit it.
All right, and 1d8 or 1d10 plus 7. That is 8 plus 7. That is 15 slashing damage. Since I hit it with the melee weapon, do I take fire damage?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's another 5. Which doesn't do anything to you, but, you know. Come on, Barry.
But you did harm it. It was all you hurt it severely, and as you're done with that attack, and the guy does grab it and toss it to the side. And let me check. Does anyone else doing anything?
Can I yell at Barry? Like, hey, like, fire snakes gotta eat too. Come on, Barry.
Actually, the only person that really could do something right now would be Foxglove.
You want
Are
to
you
do
going
anything?
to do anything, Foxglove?
What?
Are you going to attack
Apparently
the fire?
not.
Or are you just going to sit back and be entertained?
And watch the fire snakes eat all the knights.
Didn't Grimmel summon the fire snakes?
Yeah, but
Yes.
you guys don't know that.
We don't know that.
Fire snakes just appeared.
Are the fire snakes attacking me or just the knights?
just
Just
the
the
knights.
I'll leave it be.
All right, so you just stand there.
You could
And
throw a
they
biggie
get-
spear at it just to see what it does. All right. Anyway,
All right. Well. All right. So
Can I play a song?
yeah, of course, play a song.
Alright, what song? I'm trying to think of a snake pun. Oh, I got the perfect one. Alright. My anaconda don't, my anaconda don't, my anaconda don't want none unless you got knights, son. Alright, I'm gonna roll for performance, just cause I can. Yeah. 27.
It's a brilliant performance. It's quite pleasing. The queen, you can see her bobbing her head, and she seems pleased about Barry rushing in. And as the snakes are tossed to the side, she takes stock of the situation. You can see her point to the sides with the people around her, and she looks straight at you, Barry, and says, "Well, glad to see someone is willing to step up immediately in the face of danger."
Well, me, Paladin of Freya, me always have sworn an oath to try to protect weak and do will of me goddess.
Freya, huh? Don't see many of her types around here. Well,
Yes, it is a bit of a surprise to me too.
hmm. What are you doing in my realm?
We are following the Green Knight. But really, we are here because we are searching for a way back to material plane. We are trying to save the world.
Right. Back to the... Wait. How did you get out of the temple before properly going out the door?
Innovation, that's how.
We found a vent, and we decided to circumvent.
Ah.
Ever
You
eat
should
way too
probably-
many sweet rolls and then drink a bunch of water? It's kind of like that. Like, bleh.
Yes, we'll definitely need to square that circle. So... This is a bit of a problem, because you don't belong here either. Even I am limited in what I can do. I can make you an offer, but I doubt you'll like it.
Oh, it's an offer we can refuse?
Of course, you can always refuse. That's
Let
up
us
to
hear
you.
your offer.
Didn't seem like that
Well-
earlier when I got into the ring.
Best I can do is send you to the astral plane, specifically to the Black Mountain. But only if you can bring me the answer to a riddle. It is one that
42.
I'm not even sure of the answer to this one. So the onus is on you to enlighten me.
yeah,
You
mental
wish-
challenges, something we are really good at.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad to hear. This one has confused me for quite a while.
That was sarcasm there, Your Majesty.
Wait a minute. I have a question. If you don't know the answer to the riddle, then how are we supposed to give it to you if you don't know if we give you the right answer?
Sometimes it's not the answer, but the question that drives us.
Well, this is definitely a question I have right now.
And
I
what question
believe
is that,
that-
Pop Art?
How does she know the answer that we give her is correct?
Oh, never mind. All right. What were you going to say, Your Highness?
Well, you see, as the queen, that it's easy for me to know the answer is correct because I will know it when I see it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a visual riddle?
Yes. What I am searching for,
Isn't that more like a puzzle?
if you wish it to be, you may call it what you will. Words are wind.
Pop Art, stop interrupting before she has one of her guards crush your skull.
Then how would she get the answer to the riddle?
Well, there's still 3 other people in the party.
Don't give her ideas, Barry.
I'll tell you what, Pop Art, why don't you eat a sweet roll right now? It might save your life.
Not a bad idea.
Anyway, Your Highness, what is the riddle?
Well, what I am searching for are 3 circles joined in priceless, graceful harmony. 2 full as the moon, 1 hollow as a crown. 2 from the sea, 5 fathoms down. 1 from the earth, deep under the ground. The whole a mark of great renown.
Okay. Me not get to all of that. So, how many circles are we talking about?
3.
Because it's okay. 3 circles. I see. Okay. Hmm.
If you can find this, call out my name. I will be available. When she
All right.
stands up and turns, and you see this beautiful flowing cape, and then she walks towards the tree, and it's almost like the air itself opens as a doorway, and then
What is your name?
you can hear just on the wind, "I am Queen Titalia," and the door closes behind her.
Okay. All right. To find the answer to this riddle, Green Knight.
What about my snakes?
Oh, they got tossed to the side, and the guards pummeled them.
Ah, no one appreciates true art around here.
Green Knight. Is there some place we can go to find answer to this riddle?
Oh, none of us have ever figured it out. Not a clue. You might try talking to the tall man. He lives in a cabin in the woods. Down that way. Look for the smoke coming from the chimney.
All right. You don't know any sphinxes that are around, do you?
I think they're extinct. They only really had one riddle, and once everyone knew it, they kind of just fell out of fashion.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Off to the tall man. And then I start to march away in direction of what Green Knight was pointing at.
All right. You march for a while until you see a wisp of smoke, which draws you down to a house. It appears to be like perfectly symmetrical, like a cube that has a four-pointed roof coming up to the chimney. There's a door that is facing you, and you see a little sign on the side. I don't remember. Are you able to read?
Not quite yet, but I think Grimmel can. Or Foxglove definitely can.
I can't. Well, I mean, I can with
Your-
an invocation.
Yes. Foxglove, what does sign say? So
Doesn't even bother.
Foxglove reads the sign. What does it say?
It says the tall man.
All right, we're here, guys. Looks great.
All right. Me knock on door.
The door opens and there's a guy standing there that actually looks the same height as you, Barry, and he's like, "What? What do you want?"
We are told to come seek you out. We have had a quest laid upon us. We're searching for an answer to a riddle.
Oh, riddles. Oh boy. Give me a moment. In fact, go talk to the skinny man. Around the corner. He closes the door.
Me knock on door again.
He opens it up for a sec. I said go around the corner. Talk to the skinny man.
Yeah.
Closes the door.
All right, fine. Me go around corner to talk to skinny man.
Okay, you go around the corner, and the whole side looks identical, except the little sign you can tell is different next to the door.
Grimmel, does this say skinny man?
I can assume so.
Speak invocation and then let me know.
Fine. Use Eyes of the Crypt Room Keeper.
The Crypt Keeper.
Yes, it says the skinny man.
All right, we knock on door.
Right, the door opens, and the gentleman opening the door appears to be almost the same as the tall man in all proportions, and he's like, yes, what can I do for you?
Tall man sent us here. We are looking for answer to riddle.
Ah, what's the riddle? I love riddles.
It says, 3 circles joined in priceless, graceful harmony. 2 full as the moon. 1 hollow as a crown. 2 from the sea, 5 fathoms down. 1 from the earth, deep under the ground. The whole a mark of high renown.
Ah, yes, I know this one. Ah, Yes, I remember. I answered this some time ago. I gave the answer to the short man. Go around the corner and talk to the short man.
What, you don't remember the answer yourself?
Of course not. I'm an answerer, not a rememberer. And he closes the door.
All right.
If I have to talk to another man, I swear.
Oh, hi, Scrimmel.
The last one's gonna be a woman.
We go around corner and
All right, you go around the corner, and the house looks identical. The same door, but the sign is different.
Foxglove, what does this sign say?
I read the sign.
It says the short man.
All right, we're here, guys.
Me knock on door.
The door is answered like, yes, what can I do for you? You see this guy. He looks really exactly like the tall man and the skinny man standing before you.
Must be twins.
Triplets.
I was wondering if you guys would pick up on that. Yes, hi. We were sent here by the skinny man. He said he gave you the answer to a riddle.
Ah, yes, I remember. It's a marker of royalty. It's a gift that is born on the hand. A ring which you must sever from its wearer.
So we go and kill the queen. All right.
Oh, it is not the queen who wears it.
Ah,
It's boring.
who is the person that is wearing this ring?
Oh, it is a terrifying man. Oh, to even speak of him, to speak of his whereabouts, just, oh. I haven't the stature to even communicate it to you.
Is his name Voldemort?
Or
I
Hades.
don't know that name. No, definitely not. There are some franchises too evil to even pass your benevolent god's lips.
Oh, you mean Disney?
What?
Nothing. Me having a little joke at, me having a little joke.
Right.
All right. So where do we get the identity of this person that we are supposed to cut ring from finger?
Oh, I can't tell you. You're gonna have to go ask the fat man.
Let me guess. He around the corner?
Yes, he is.
All right. Me go around the corner.
Alright, you see a door looking exactly like the others with a little sign next to it.
I'm not reading the sign. I pound on the door.
Oh, what? Who's pounding on my door? What do you want? And the door
Right.
gets opened by a guy who looks identical to the others. I mean, height, build, everything. He looks just like the other three.
I hate your face.
Shut up, Grimmel. Are you the fat man?
Well, yes, I am.
All right. Apparently, we are supposed to take the ring from a finger of a evil king from somewhere. This is the answer to a riddle that we were asked.
Oh, yes, Annex. Yes. He dwells in the swamp. Yes, Annex.
An axe. Okay.
Annex?
No. His name is Annex.
Annex. Okay. And he dwells in the swamp.
Yes. It is the only place he is allowed to occupy. He's terrifying.
Sad.
What is so terrifying about him?
Ugh. He is flesh hardened by the forge. He is like fire incarnate.
Oh, well, that makes sense that he'd be living in a swamp, the only place that wouldn't burn. All right.
Did he annex the swamp?
Yes, it was adjacent to his house, and he just claimed it.
How rude.
This goose chase is gonna get somebody killed. And it won't be me.
Yes, well, if that's all, I'm baking a pie. I'm gonna go eat it now.
Now, where is
I'm
the
gonna
swamp?
march into his house and steal his pie and then walk away.
It's still in the oven.
I don't care. I will turn to stone, grab his pie.
All right, as you walk in from the inside of the house, you can see all four doors, and there is just him in there by himself.
I turn around and cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, good lord. All right. It hits, and you blast.
That's 9 damage.
Okay, you do 9 damage. I need you to roll a 1d20 and tell me what you get.
And nat 20.
Oh god. Actually, this one's pretty funny. Hold on. Oh, wrong. I need a 10. He gets hit by the blast and falls to the ground and starts just uncontrollably vomiting mushrooms.
I feel no remorse.
He's very injured.
I walk over and stab him in the neck with my dagger.
Alright, you stab him in the neck, and he falls to the ground.
And then I take his pie.
Alright, you took his pie, and you walk out of the house.
Some of the mushrooms. They look interesting.
Yes, they do. What do you do with them?
I nibble on one of them.
Okay. Alright, roll me a constitution check.
That 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
This is why you should never tell us riddles.
I think it worked out great.
Oh my god. Also, what was up with that guy, man?
Well, you could have asked
I don't
him.
know, but his mushrooms are kind of
Not
tasty.
anymore, we can't.
I was about to kill one of them. I turned out to kill all of them. And now I have a pie.
How's the pie? If it's anything like the mushrooms, it should be pretty good.
I mean, it hasn't cooled yet. I would rather not burn my mouth.
Yeah, if you try to eat it
As
now,
the
the best
stone
it'll be
owl.
is a 12.
Still pretty good, though.
And that's blistering hot, so it's at a reduction.
Alright. Just walk with. Actually, I should probably grab some oven mitts. I'll grab, like, he probably has, like, a really, like, grandma style, like, floral print oven mitts. I'll grab those because eventually the stone skin's gonna wear off, so.
Let's say that they're leather with a little bit of a fuzz inside.
How comfy. Alright, I take them. Walk away with the pie.
Okay.
Let me just shake my head. All right.
Did Fat Man tell you where the swamp was before you killed him?
You mean tall man, short man, skinny man, and fat man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a map in the house that you see that it kind of shows the area and where the swamp is.
Oh yeah, might as well loot the house. Any chests or, like, cupboards or...
No, he
Anything?
seemed to live. He lived very simply, but there's like a little hand-drawn like map of the area.
Alright, take the map.
Yep,
With
we're heroes, alright.
I've never,
Right.
ever been a hero. I don't know why you people do not seem to fathom this concept.
Hey, what do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
I didn't say anything.
You just did.
All right. Anyway,
Uh,
me look at the map,
yeah.
and then me march off in direction of swamp, just kind of shaking my head.
All right. Well, you see that it's like over there.
How lonely must that man have been?
You mean
pretty
how
lonely.
lonely must that man was?
Finn, that's still past tense, you dummy.
Yeah, probably pretty lonely.
Like he was.
I'm sure he's lonely in hell too.
Skinny man, fat man, tall man.
All right.
I hope the separate entities of him get separated and burn in different pits of hell.
You seem to have developed a pretty big hate for this guy, Grimmel. Why?
Gosh, I wonder.
He's a waste of time. I mean, do I really need a reason?
All right. Anyway, me walking towards swamp.
All right. You lead the way, walking towards the swamp. You notice that as you begin to approach, there is kind of a foul odor in the air. It's not just like the peat or whatever it is of the bog. There's almost the stench of decay and death, and it's rather off-putting.
Ah, yes. What a pleasant place.
Oh, road, right
Yeah.
down in the valley. Oh.
Oh man, it smells like grandma's.
Your grandma
You
smells
do your
like this.
grandma?
What?
He doesn't
Apparently
even know anymore.
Apparently, Poplar did not know his grandma.
Probably not.
Are you saying you did not know
Isn't
your
that
grandma,
normal?
Poplar?
Yeah, isn't that normal? Like, my family always told me that it's normal for no one to care about you.
Poplart, when we are all done with this adventuring stuff, I think you need to seek professional help.
Like, hunting people down, or
No, you need someone that can talk with you and help you to come to terms with all of this past trauma you are kind of dragging around with you.
which terms? Is it like a binding contract type thing, or
No, that's not what I said.
you said come to terms? So I
Oh.
need to seek professional legal help. Got it.
Yeah, to help you deal with all this trauma that you are apparently dragging around with you.
It's kind of a seek and destroy
fine.
type thing.
Are you
Anyway.
dealing with difficulties, Barry? No, we're here for you.
No, we were talking about you, Poplar. Since you are the one that seems to have childhood trauma. Anyway, all right. Yes, apparently Grimmel knew his grandmother, and she stunk.
I mean, I wouldn't say it stunk, just this reminds me of Grandma, and she wasn't a very pleasant woman.
I mean, this place stinks.
She was on, like, this weird, like, health fix near the end of her life. Like, it was only, like, fresh live rabbits and only, like, like, all this weird health junk. And she went kosher for a little bit, where she didn't really eat, like, boars anymore. It was just, sucked to be near her.
Did the fresh live rabbits make her gassy?
Well, no, it's probably possible.
I'm just wondering because
Maybe just a hair.
just a hair.
What's so funny?
So proud. So proud of you.
I don't understand. What are you guys laughing at?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Didn't jump out at me. Anyway.
All right. So, yes, into the bog of eternal stench we go.
Well, it's not quite that bad.
That's copyrighted. Do you want to get sued?
They would
Is
have
it copyrighted?
they would have to know that we exist before they could sue us.
Yes, well, it's not that bog anyway. Because I don't want the guy that you're gonna face, having to have like David Bowie's cod piece or anything like that.
Technically, they didn't really. I mean, at least like the main group didn't really meet David Bowie in the bog. Whatever.
And, he really wasn't wearing a codpiece. That was part of the problem.
I guess so much for this being a family show. Well, wait, it was a family movie, so I guess that's all right.
Yeah.
Kinda.
80s family movie.
It probably should have been.
Before we leave, Poplart takes the horn that he still kept from the tiefling and leaves it with the dead body. Says, "There you go, big guy. That guy, little guy, a skinny guy."
No, Pablo, we could have sold that. Come on. Come on, man.
We did for a pie.
No, we got the pie for free. It was a freebie.
Yeah, in his dying breath, I'm pretty sure he said, "Oh, please take my pie. Let it live a happy life."
In your stomachs.
Yeah. I mean, Poplar, if you had just baked a fresh pie and then you died, would you want that pie to go to waste?
No, I suppose not.
So, we don't owe him anything.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy. All right. Anyway.
I mean, you're sticking with us.
Yeah, gotten used to it at this point, and honestly, nothing better has come along.
I'm both offended but
That's
also
the
respected.
Oh my god. I've gotten kind of used to this crazy train ride.
Oh no, don't get used to it. It gets boring that way.
Nothing else I can do. All right. Anyway,
Well, you can go off the rails.
believe me, I'm sure that's in my future.
I'm just saying, hey, if you're really with this crazy train, if you're going off the rails,
Yep.
never mind. Ozzy would.
Crazy
not-
train.
All right.
Oh no, is
So-
this the musical episode?
No, definitely not. All right, you enter the swamp. There is kind of a series of little hills, island things along the way, and particularly there's almost like little paths where it's been filled in, and you can like more or less kind of walk back and forth going through, and after a bit you see kind of a large area that's been flattened out. There is almost a intended like wovenness to the trees here that have been twisted and shaped, and it's almost like a throne room has been grown out of the swamp itself with a large flat area, and you can see in the middle is a chair with a probably berry-sized man sitting on it, his head down, being supported by one hand and the other resting on the armrest. You see behind him is a double-headed axe. Looks like it is light enough it could be wielded single hand, but meant to be grabbed by two. And it is glowing red.
I want it.
You... let's see here. Me thinking.
This seems entirely trustworthy. What we have to think for.
dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic
How big
dance.
is this axe?
I mean, it's good sized. It's battle axe sized.
I knew
Like
he had
very,
it, yeah.
very battle axe.
Hmm. Probably not the easiest to peel away.
Come on, Poplar. Anything is possible if you believe in yourself.
I don't.
What do you mean you don't believe in yourself? You're amazing, Poplar. You can steal anything you want.
Well, I know I'm amazing. It's beside the point. It's
What's
more
the
of
issue
fact,
then?
like, can I physically get my fingers around this thing?
Can you
could
cast enlarge on yourself?
Yeah, I don't think
Yes.
that'll work so well with the whole sneaky thing, but I mean, I can try.
Well, isn't it a cantrip?
Yeah.
So, couldn't you like sneak small then get big?
Yeah, but then there might be a fundamental issue of getting away once I'm there.
Well, by then you'll
Yeah.
have the axe.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Do-do-do.
Please
Doo-doo-doo.
describe what you're doing. Don't just say "here goes nothing."
Do-do.
Right, Popeye starts humming to himself as he's sneaking in.
Okay.
And he starts to slowly try to make his way behind the giant axe.
All right. First, let's do your stealth roll.
30.
Yeah, you're good. So you're sneaking up. You get all the way over to right behind him. He doesn't even notice you're there.
All right. And then I guess this would be sleight of hand to try and grab the axe.
Well, are you staying your standard small size?
For now.
All right. Well, you reach up. Well, you can just reach up and touch it if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but can I get my hand around the handle?
I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, your hand is small. It'd be like one of my kids grabbing like, my maul. Like their hands will
Okay.
physically go around it.
Okay, well, as he reaches up, he does enlarge on himself to try and to double his size.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I need to do at this stage.
Well, so first off, you enlarge because you're like basically behind his throne, more or less. So you enlarge, which kind of makes yourself exposed to him. So the first thing you notice is a burning sensation from being this close. Like, as your body is no longer protected by the throne, your flesh starts to kind of singe just from being near him.
This isn't good. All right.
But you have the
Hurry
axe
up
in
and-
hand. You go full size, you get the axe in hand, and just for fun, as you're grabbing it, you take 6 fire damage. And it is fully in your hands. Or hand, what do you do?
All right. Try to make my way back out the way I came.
Alright, so you grab it and you run
Stealthily.
stealthily? Alright, well, hold on. Since you just got singed and you're now big, you're not used to being a giant poplart, you need to do your stealth at disadvantage.
All right. Uh-huh.
Or at least the attempt.
Well, I need to take the lower roll, so that's a 23.
Good lord. Well, all right, you do that. Let me roll his. What do I got? Strength, skills, athletics. All right, just reading this sheet real quick. All right, you slip away and move to the side, and you get about. What's your? Let's see. What's your speed?
30.
30. All right. So you move to the side and you get to your full 30 feet away, and you've realized that you caught his attention. And
All right, Poplight starts running with the axe.
all right. So, oh man. All right. Well, let's see how this works. All right, you start running with the axe. I need you to make, before anything else, a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20. He's got adrenaline
Okay.
pumping.
Yes, he does. All right, your adrenaline is pumping, and you have this guy coming barreling down at you as you start running. He moves slow at first. Excuse me. And then, so we end up at this moment. I'm assuming you're heading towards Barry.
Sort of. Since he's running, figure he's traveling at a perpendicular way, kind of forward and upward, fluttering the wings, trying to get off the ground.
All right, well, you're going to have a very hard time getting any type of lift with the weight of this thing.
Exactly. So he's not doing so well, but at least I get a few feet off the ground.
All right, so that's happening, and all right, where we're at right now, I'm gonna give Barry and the others a chance to do something. You are floating up, just kind of above the ground, but not very much. Let's say you're probably crotch height to Barry's head, going towards them, and you are being chased by this guy who is about maybe 25 feet behind you.
All shouting, "Got it, guys! I got it!"
All right.
Now what do I do?
Well, come towards us, Poplart.
That's
Do
what
we need
I'm
to roll-
doing!
Fly faster. Do we need to roll initiative?
I was gonna let you guys go on your own, but yeah, sure, you can roll initiative. I just need Grimmel, Foxglove, and Barry. Those are the only three.
Grummel gets an 18.
Foxglove gets a 13.
Me gets 7.
Okay, well, I don't even have to change the order on my sheet. Wow.
All right. I'm
All right.
guessing Grimmel goes first.
Yep, go for it, Grimmel.
Alright, I'll command Bruce to, hypnotize the guy running behind us.
Okay. I don't remember the exact mechanic for that.
I think Bruce has to look at him.
One sec. I can find it. Well, why'd you do that? I think it's just an ability. I don't know what. I think it makes. Let's see. I got it. It was within 30 feet. And it can see the Hypnotoad's eyes. The Hypnotoad can force the creature to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw it shall be. Let's see if I have any bonuses on that. I roll a 12.
Now, so you fail.
Yep.
You are effectively hypnotized by Bruce.
All right.
So what does he do?
Well, he stops, I guess. I mean, he's hypnotized.
Yeah.
Because that's Bruce's whole thing, is he just makes people kind of go into that stupor, where he's just kind of like, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Foxglove, what are you going to do?
I guess stabby, maybe. I don't know. Unless I can get a description of this thing.
Well, he's in a stupor. He's kind of, I don't know if he can hear you right now.
Yeah, I'll do stabby then.
I mean, you could always just, you can insult him no matter what, but, I mean, you're right, he's just, I mean, I guess he could, well, let's see. Yeah, a creature that can hear you, stupor or not, he still could hear you. Like, you'll give him psychic damage without him even realizing what's going on.
But that's not as fun. I like seeing his reaction. Anyway, stab with my evil rapier. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
21.
Over. Oh, that hits. Holy crap.
7 damage.
Hold on. It is 7 damage, but is this guy? Okay. I will record the 7 damage to him, and I think, yeah, there's no bonus on this guy, so it's just that 7. All right. Just making sure. All right, yeah, you stab into him, and he is injured. Not sure what else to say.
Does him experiencing pain break the hypnosis?
Yes. Pretty sure. One sec. Whenever the charm target takes damage from any source other than the Hypnotoad or itself, it can repeat the saving throw.
Ah, okay, I will attempt to save. And that is a 16.
Alright, he saves.
Alright, his charmed state is broken. Alright, but Barry, you have a chance to do something. Oh, I guess, real quick, just question, Foxlab, you just stabbed him and then did you move or stay there?
Sorry.
Did you move or stay there after you stabbed him?
Probably moved back.
Right on. Okay, Barry, I guess it's you then.
All right. Does me see which hand he's wearing the ring on?
Sure, it's... How about the right hand?
Okay. Me draw a sword of Freya and run over to him and try to chop his hand off.
Alright, called shot. Take a swing.
All right. That is 20. That is 28 to hit.
Wow. Yeah, you make that swing. Trying to think. Let me give him a... I mean, you're going to do the damage, but let me see if he's able to, like, have you hit specifically there or somewhere else. I'm going to give him just a quick dex save, just to see. Well, he only got a 13. So I'm gonna say that yeah, you're able to hit the hand. Let's see how much damage you do.
Okay, 1 second. Is he a fiend?
No.
All right, just checking. All right.
That is, I think that's 12 slashing. But hold on a second.
Me got to double check. Me wondering if I got something when we hit 11th level. Oh, yes. Creature with a melee. Oh, yes. That's right. It takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage now. So 3. So 3 radiant damage.
Okay.
Did his hand fall off?
No. With that amount of damage, so you slammed in. He's wearing like bracers and stuff, but the hand is definitely non-functional. Like you hit him, so hard on the joint that it's like it didn't cut through, but it's like he can't grab his weapon with it.
Well, he can't grab his weapon anyway because Poplart has it.
Well, yes, but I'm just saying that like I would have had to have you roll a little higher to go all the way through on 1 slash with the type of armor he's got on.
Ah, okay. Well, me gets second attack anyway.
There you go.
So, me aim it wrist again. Oh no. Me got nat 1 on that.
Oh. All right. Well, let's see. You go for that swing, and how about you throw yourself forward? Because your first one like kind of knocked him out of the way, and you thought, "Oh, I'll just hit him again," but you didn't realize that he had turned and you had thrown, and you end up launching yourself kind of past him, which gives him the opportunity to make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Which is he's gonna punch you and knock you to the ground going forward.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm doing the best I can on it. How did we? The punches is 1d4 plus strength. Was that what we were doing?
I think so.
Oh wow, he hits hard. Well, if it's one, all right. Well, he just punched you for 9 then, bludgeoning.
Okay.
Just like.
Okay.
Left
Am I
hand punch.
prone now?
Yes, so you get knocked prone, and then, it's Poplart.
Poplart just keeps trying to run behind everybody to keep the axe away from him.
Okay.
And
So,
Poplart get up
you,
into a
like-
tree.
Sure, you could. I guess. Well, you'd have to get. You're going like towards the edge of the swamp, like you're trying to get out of the swamp.
Yeah, just to try to get away from this guy as fast as possible.
All right, right on. I think. All right, sure. You're able to do that. I'm gonna look up something really quick. All right. So you flutter backwards, carrying the axe away, and he kind of stakes out his wrist and runs goes, or not running, but he moves towards you, pushing past, moving away from Barry, pushing past Grimmel and Foxglove, and he's focused on you, and you see him raise his hand, and you suddenly feel the axe get red hot in your hand. You'll need to make a Constitution saving throw to keep from dropping the object.
He is not that keen on keeping this object in his hand. He drops it.
Okay, you drop it. Also, you take some fire damage from that. Let me roll. Ooh, 14 fire damage to your hands. So that thing is like red hot.
Is it Grimmel's turn
Joke's
now?
on him.
Yes, it is.
So we got big guy.
And we want him to not get his axe back, really.
Oh, alright, well, simple enough. Maybe.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Oh, I missed something for when Barry went down and he, the guy who started his turn. He was supposed to have caused 6 fire damage to Barry.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
I think
well,
getting hit for 9 was bad enough.
No. Anyway,
yes, it's Grimmel's go.
Okay, so we just want him to stay away.
Well, I think that if we don't take him out, he is going to burn us to death.
How close is he?
So he has pushed through you. He's probably 15 feet away from you now.
Perfect.
He is among us.
I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp then.
Okay.
That is a 25 to cast. So he has to make a strength saving throw.
You got.
What does he have to beat?
He has to beat my DC, which is 17.
Well, he only rolls for a 15.
He fails.
Okay.
So now he is restrained and takes. Actually, let me make sure. Was it at higher levels? Because I casted it in a 5th level spell slot.
It does not matter.
Doesn't matter? Aw, boo. Alright. That's just 2d6 bludgeoning then. That's 8.
All right.
And he is restrained.
Yes.
All right. Well, he's held there, Foxglove.
Correct. Is he conscious now, fully able to comprehend everything I say it to him?
Oh, totally.
Alright, what does this dude look like?
Well, I mean, he's basically in full plate golden armor. He's got some red glowing eyes. Like a, I don't know, fantasy Greek Bronze Age warrior.
Bronze Age? Really? Oh my god, this guy's a dinosaur, man! Like, he's still in the Bronze Age! We're way past the Bronze Age, dude! What are you, a caveman? Like, you're a step above cavemen, but that's not a compliment, you know? I think the cavemen were actually onto something, because, like, seriously, like, bronze, really? Is so lame. Just, oh my god, that's 19 to cast.
Now that's very successful.
Yeah. 7 damage.
All right. Cool. Barry?
All right. Me gets up, and me run back towards him. Guessing he's what, 30 feet away from me.
About 35 now.
All right. I think with my bracers of speed, because my normal speed is 30, but with my bracers, that gives me what, an extra 10 or so.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah,
go 40.
Yep. So I can make it to him without dashing. Yeah. So I will run to him, and I will take a mighty swing at him with Sword of Freya.
Okay.
It is 22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
So that is 10 slashing and 3 radiant again.
Okay.
Right, and then I will swing at him again. Another 22 to hit.
Well, we know that's good.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have another thing? Great weapon fighting. If roll 1 or 2 on damage, can re-roll. Haha. I rolled a 1 on my damage, so I will re-roll that bad boy. Alright, another 12 slashing and 1 radiant.
All right. Awesome. Well, Poplart, what do you do? Uh-oh. We lost Poplart. All right. Well, I guess Poplart's still blowing his hands like, ow, hi.
Bacon brownies.
Yeah. So, from where he dropped it, the guy runs forward,
He can't run forward.
grabs
He's
his
restrained.
axe. Oh, he's restrained. Crap. Wait, Maximilian's within grasp. Let me see. I can do a strength check against the spell's DC. On success, the target escapes is no longer restrained. Alright, strength check is 21.
Well, I think that breaks it.
Alright, well that's, I believe my I can move still. So, if my action was breaking out, then I move and I walk over to where the axe is. And if we are standing there and it's his turn, do you guys want to pick up here next time?
Sure. Sounds good.
So we
Sorry for
stop
getting
having-
dropped off. Like, I could hear you guys, but I couldn't speak.
Oh, weird. Well, so I think this is perfect. We end this episode on a cliffhanger. Him standing next to his axe, glowing red hot in the ground, right where Poplart dropped it. Poplart, his hands sizzled, him doing his best to, like, hold himself. Poplart, what would you have done if you had the opportunity right before that?
Probably would have run and tried to find somewhere to bandage my hands. I think the way you described it was pretty appropriate.
Awesome. So, yes, they're there. And then, yeah, so Barry is back where the hand is, and Foxglove and Grimmel are behind him. We're in this nice, perfect line. I think that's a great way to pick it up and complete this battle at the beginning of next session.
Yeah,
Wait.
hopefully we survive.
You guys are doing great. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, because he hasn't had a chance to have his axe. I think that was really helping us.
It probably was, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It was
welcome.
actually- yeah, it was actually a really good plan by Poplart to steal the axe,
Too bad he couldn't have given it to like Grimmel or somebody that could actually have wielded it.
I think he was more concerned about just getting out alive.
Oh, I know. But it was a good plan anyway. It definitely bought us some rounds of having the advantage. Unfortunately, we just weren't quite doing enough damage to really make it decisive.
Yeah, it definitely. Yeah. You guys are slowly chipping away, but yeah, definitely not a massive chip away.
No,
Come
not,
chip away, come chip away, come chip away on him.
You guys.
Yeah, not some of my best strikes, that's for sure.
I was doing pretty well.
I mean, yeah, having him paralyzed and restrained for a couple rounds was pretty good. I was hoping you were
Yeah,
gonna do one of those things which causes like 50 points of damage.
Yeah, we can hope so. I only have one spell slot left. The perks of being a warlock. Woohoo! I'm never playing one again, I swear. This sucks.
Damage.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
because I don't have a choice. It's massive amounts of damage or bust.
I mean, Eldritch Blast with the modifiers you get's pretty awesome. Bread and butter for
True.
warlocks.
But it's boring to do Eldritch Blast all the time. I like to be unique, as proven by my onslaught of fire snakes this session. And my murdering of one guy pretending to be four and then taking his pie.
You did also
You
make
know-
him vomit up a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know, we could have also done like a short rest, and you could have gotten your spell slots back, and then you could just have those fire snakes following you around everywhere.
That's true.
The fire snakes did not survive the giant.
Yeah, it
guard.
takes a minute to cast that spell, which is why I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, but the thing is, warlocks get all their spell slots back on a short rest. So you don't even need a long rest. Just need to sit down, take a breather, and then be like, all right, back to full power.
Well, I definitely have to remember that.
Yeah, it's one of those rules that most people forget about when playing D&D. It's like the two things. Druids regain all their wild shape on a short rest, and warlocks regain all their spell slots. So it's just kind of like, oh, we forgot that we're more powerful than we are.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.